This influencer is 100% AI, like she literally doesn't exist at all. But the reason why that's relevant is because she made me $2,000 in net profit. And that's why in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to make these AI videos just like you've seen all over your For You pages in just minutes. And the reason why e-commerce brands struggle with making ads in general is because it takes a ton of time, is not budget friendly, and on top of that, if you're trying to test in different demographics, markets, all that kind of stuff, it's gonna just drain your wallet. But what if I told you there was a way to make these ads without going through all the different pains that I just explained? So with that being said, let's just head over to MakeUGC dashboard. And if we look to our right, we're gonna use this feature over here, the AI avatar video. And also in this scenario where we're using these kind of B-roll clips, which I'll show you later into a video, you can also make use of this feature over here, which is really, really good. But let's stick to this over here for now. Now, what we can start with is the AI script writer. So this is actually one that's trained with like 10,000 plus winning ads. Really, really good at what it does. And if we make a quick little prompt using ChatGPT or yourself, and if we paste this prompt in that I just quickly made, and this basically just covers a couple different topics that I want to include in the actual video. Also make sure to include what the product actually is and so on. So just a couple different notes that you want to include. And then we can go to the scripting style, change it up, maybe do a product explainer or recommendation. Let's instead choose a slightly funny testimonial just for the sake of this video. So now we can see the whole script is being made for us right in front of us over here. And then we can actually take this, we can go to this section over here, the talking actors, and we can select from over 150 different creators. Now in this case, because we're using an ice roller, let's choose a younger demographic over here, and we're going to use a female, someone who's probably indoors because they're not going to be doing this review. And then already you have a ton of different options that we can choose from over here. Let's go with Jessica over here. Now keep in mind, you can also just select a ton of these and choose different demographics, all that kind of stuff. But for now, we're just going to use one. That will preview a little audio so you can hear what she sounds like. You can go ahead and generate the actual voice for the script for Jessica specifically. Once that's done, then you can go ahead, have a look.
It feels like winning a splash contest with a snow cone. Enter.
And if we click on the settings tab here, you can actually go ahead and change different parts of the voiceover essentially. So the clarity, the tone, the emotion, we can all change it very slightly, give it a bit more speed, a bit more emotion, the tone a bit down and the clarity up there. And then we can regenerate it. Now Jessica's been generated, we can go ahead and actually generate the video. We'll put Jessica in her own project name. And just like that, should be processing. Yep, as we can see, it's processing right here. And we'll wait 2 or 3 minutes for this to be finished. So the video is done now. Let's go ahead and preview it.
But have you ever tried rubbing ice cubes on your face? It feels like winning a splash contest with a snow cone. Enter the ice roller. It's like a cool breeze on your face.
So as you can see, basically a perfect ad. You can't really tell if it's actually AI or not. And then so what we do next is we go over to TikTok and actually take ads like this, where we actually have the product in hand being displayed, how it's used and so on. And we just take this B-roll and we're going to go ahead and download it via a website called Snaptic. Just by copy pasting the link in, we're going to choose someone in the back here, just like this as well. And then once you've got enough B-roll, this is what you'll use to overlay the first video that we made with the UGC. Over the top of it, add some captions, and I'm going to show you how to do that all right now. So if we head over to CapCut, we've got all our stuff imported into the actual timeline. We can quickly drag and drop videos like this as the background, and then pop this one on top. Now, for this top layer over here where we have the UGC creator, we can go ahead and remove the background with the auto removal. Now this is with a pro subscription. However, you can also do this by yourself. Okay, now that we have her all fully cut out compared to the background, we can go ahead, remove the audio from these ones down below so it doesn't interfere. And just like that, we've got ourselves a simple UGC video with the background being some sort of product in hand video. To make it look even better, we can go ahead and make her a bit smaller in the frame so she doesn't take up the whole frame. Just like that in the bottom right corner. And then what we can also do is we can go to the captions section over here in the top left, go to auto captions, select the language, and then also generate the captions for this video. This is just going to help with the retention side of things, help with people viewing the video, understanding what's going on, and make it just a bit more complete for the algorithm. We can go ahead and change the effect for the actual captions over here. And we can do that by going into the animation section and just choosing from whatever looks best in your opinion. If you go over to the caption section, it looks a bit better in my opinion, so we can go ahead. We can go import this one, for example, and it's going to be really, really good for just, being a bit more engaged with the actual video because it's just bouncing around and so on. We can go ahead, change this bit over here, pop out from the background, and then change the font to something a bit more girly to match the aesthetic for this video. Just like that, we've got the captions, and we can have a look at the final result.
Have you ever tried rubbing ice cubes on your face? It feels like winning a splash contest with a snow cone. Enter the ice roller. It's like a cool breeze on your face minus the messy puddle. Just roll it on and suddenly I look less like a sleep-deprived owl and more like a functioning human.
And that's it. That's pretty much the full video done for you right here. We can always add some more background footage, and for the sake of this video it's not really necessary, but you get the overall point that we're going for here. If you want to take out different little gaps in between where she's not talking or making like small little gestures and so on, you can always change that first of all in the UGC script, and the tonality and those kind of things, those will minimize those breaks depending on if you want that or not. And if not, you can always edit them out before uploading. Now that's going to be it for this video, but if you want to have a full in-depth tutorial on the full CapCut guide, then you can check out the Notion page in the description below. It's going to run you through literally every single step if I missed out on any or if there's extra details that you want to add to your videos. And it will show you a bit more about MakeUGC if you're interested in that as well. With that being said, hope to see you on the inside, and I'll see you next week for another video.